Hello everyone, my name is Cam and welcome back to another PES video on the channel. In today's video we're going to be looking at the newest update in PES 2019, and that is the Rangers and Celtic DLC specifically. Now, there are good things and there are disappointing things about this DLC update, and we will talk about them in this video. So let's start the video off positive. Let's talk about the stadiums in the game. I believe that Celtic Park and Ibrox have been well worth the wait, 100%. But that doesn't change the fact that along the way of waiting for this DLC, it's been absolutely frustrating. Data Pack 2 came along, we didn't know anything about it. Data Pack 3 came along, we didn't know anything about it. And then randomly in December, they decided to say it's coming out on February the 7th. I was like, damn, wow, finally. And now that I have got to see the stadiums in game, they are so good. They are really good, and you know, hats off to Konami. They've done an amazing job, and like I said, it has been well worth the wait despite the frustrations along the way. Secondly, we move on to the faces. Now, this is where the positive start goes into the more of a disappointing end to the video. Now, the faces that have been scanned and put into the game look absolutely superb. But the promise that was there at the start of the season is not there, because a lot of the faces are currently missing. Some faces have stayed the same, but have had model updates, like Lustig, Morelos, Kent have all had their tattoos put onto their bodies. But yeah, it just feels like there's still something missing from this DLC that we've been waiting for a long time. So we've talked about the stadiums and we've talked about the faces. Let's talk about the Old Firm as a whole. Does the Old Firm derby in PES 2019 reflect the Old Firm derby in real life? And the answer is no. I'm going to show you a clip of the start of a game between Rangers and Celtic, and I must admit it sounds more of an exhibition game than an important derby.
Well, stand by, here comes the roller coaster. It is Old Firm derby day again, and Glasgow's finest prepare to go head-to-head. It's the match, of course, that fans look for as soon as the fixture list is published, and whilst they might not be so keen to admit it, I think it's fair to say that the same goes for players and managers as well. Anybody, everybody who has played in one, indeed anyone who's been to one, would surely agree that there is nothing quite like this game. Every player out there will do everything he has in front of this roaring crowd to ensure that it is remembered the right way. Derby games such as this do have a reputation for being attritional, of course they do. Footballing quality occasionally takes the back seat, but there have been vintage encounters, and this feels as though it just might measure up as one of those. The anticipation in the stands is palpable, so hold on to your hats and let them at it. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. Well, it's a friendly in theory, but we are expecting this to be fiercely contested. Well, exhibition.
Now, at the start of that clip, the commentary wasn't actually too bad, but once you actually play through the same match, the commentary is just standard as normal. But that's not what I'm completely worried about. It's the actual atmosphere around the stadium. It really does sound like you are in an exhibition game with just, you know, a local team from down the pub. And it doesn't feel like it matters. This is what the Old Firm should sound like. Now, I understand when I play this clip, Konami do not have the rights to the music in this song, but they have the initiative to make the fans sound like that this is the game of the season. Now that is what an Old Firm should at least sound like. Now I know, as I've said before, Konami do not have the rights to the music, but what they should do is at least make the crowd feel like this is, you know, the derby, the Old Firm, one of the most important games of the season. Never mind when their teams come out onto the pitch. When you're actually playing the game, the fans are very generic, the chants are very generic. There's no atmosphere to potentially, you know, one of the biggest derbies in the world. So to end the video, I obviously know that opinions are definitely divided on this data pack. Some people are happy, some people are a little disappointed. I am a little disappointed only with the Rangers and Celtic side of things, because I believe we've got 90% of what we were promised, and the 10% is definitely the rest of the faces. Now, the first team have been scanned for both teams. You can actually go on YouTube and you can actually see the players being scanned, well, the first team being scanned for both teams respectively, but the rest of the faces are just not in the game. As for the atmosphere, I do believe it needs improving, but I know for a fact that nothing will change in PES 2019. The only time we're ever going to see an update in the atmosphere is potentially in PES 2020, but it remains to be seen what will happen in the future. So I hope you all enjoyed this little quick breakdown / opinion of mine. Let me know what your thoughts are on the Celtic and Rangers side of things. Anyway, thank you all for watching. My name is Cam, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a great day.